DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Well, hope you're all well. It is Sunday, and I know it's Sunday evening. Wow. I rarely do a Sunday vlog in the evening, but I don't know. I just got took over with the things I was doing in the day, and that's just kind of the way it is sometimes. Oh, yeah, I was the cameraman at church today. And I was not expecting it to go particularly wrong. I mean, I've done it for quite a few times. But all of a sudden, we've been having, well, I shouldn't say all of a sudden, in the last period, we've been having problems with the wireless mics, with the mics. And I usually film um, old school using, my Digicam. We have a couple of them. This is my own, and somebody else has it. And basically, all we do is we connect one of the mics directly into the camera, and it works perfectly well. But this time, for whatever reason, the connection wasn't working. So I was wondering, was it the jack on my camera? And I don't think so. But all of a sudden, it was there. So the first part of the service, I didn't have a mic, and if you have it connected and there's nothing, well, there's no sound. So I had to get the sound in the room, which of course is, you're in a church, so it's kind of well, it wasn't ideal, put it that way. Of course, if they're speaking into the microphones, it's loud, so it was okay. I mean, I got something good enough, and then later on, it was okay. And sometimes, if you've ever noticed, there are, especially with electronics, it seems, there must be a ghost in the machine, as that expression, because all of a sudden it was working again, and it was working perfectly as it should. I don't know. Just like I say, the ghost in the machine. So finally, I did that. So I was busy with that, and it's no big deal. I mean, it's like stitching together a bunch of bits. People have been doing YouTube videos. I've been doing that for years, and I got a few pictures in pictures, because if you have at the end of the weekly meetings and things like that, it was on a PowerPoint page. So I just make a picture and basically put it picture in picture, and size it so that it's the right size in the screen. So like I say, for people that have been doing YouTube videos for years, it is pretty much a no-brainer. The only thing is, if you're doing YouTube videos, it's your own channel. And if it's your own channel, you upload to your own channel. You have the password and so on. This being a collective or a community channel, which is, it's the church, but being a community channel, I don't want to have the password. So you've got to send off the video. So and I'm doing it HD. I'm not doing it 4K. But I mean, it's like a 40-minute video HD. It's like a 7 gig, usually around 7 gigs of, it's an MP4, but still around 7 gigs of material. And how do you send that? Well, we use Swiss Transfer, which is free, by the way, and it can send big files like that. That's really no big deal. So I send it off to somebody, and they put it up. But of course, they've got to get it, download it, and re-upload it. So the number of times that my video is actually going up, going down, going up. It's Anyway, all that for having it online for the people that can't make it to the service. And some might say, is there a real need for that? Actually, it's something, strangely enough, for most churches, it's something that started at COVID. And when people were not going to meetings, to churches, or things like that. I mean, it started out with church, town hall meetings, stuff like that. And now, I mean, it's rather handy for the people that are, at home for whatever reason. I actually send the link to my mom in Canada, and she sends it off to at least two other people. So it's amusing. I mean, how many times it probably does really get around. Okay, so that's one of the things that took my time this week. And, well, the other ones were just simply little odds and ends around the house. Yeah. I've been watching a series on Amazon Prime. Well, actually, by us, it's called Prime Video. It's not Amazon Prime. We do not have Amazon Prime in Switzerland. It's Prime Video. Yeah, it's called. I think it's just called Prime Video. And but it's the same as Amazon Prime, basically, as far as that goes. But it's a series on Hernan Cortez and the conquest of Tenochtitlan, which is Mexico City, and it's just called Hernan, and it's really quite interesting. The only thing is it's completely in Spanish with the subtitles. I have mentioned it before, haven't I? So I watched one or two of those episodes today, probably one and a half, as part of my discussion material for tomorrow. I have a Spanish class tomorrow, and that is really, really interesting. I mean, it's a lot of fun being able to discuss with somebody about just about everything. And the fact of being able to get to a point where I'm starting to be able to discuss it in another language is a lot of fun. And I guess that's one of the things that I really, really enjoy about retirement is having time to do that. I see it with a lot of people that are having to do whatever type of classes, after work. It might be, it doesn't have to be language classes, but, doing training or, schools after work or when you are full-time employment and things like that. It is so difficult. And I mean, in those days when when I would have been in the workforce, either I didn't have time or it was a period when I had children. Well, we still had children, but you know what I mean. We had children at home, and there was no time for that. I've seen my son, do training like that. Excuse me. After work, and it's wow. It's like it was really, really complicated. Anyway, I guess that is there anything else right now? That's about it. I think I'll kind of stop there, and I hope that you have a great week. Like I say, I had a busy one, but yeah, be fun to maybe once again I'll try and do a video in Spanish. But for the moment, I'm concentrating on basically not trying to. I'm concentrating basically on looking at material and understanding things. Talking is one thing, but right now I'm really concentrating on understanding, listening, and trying to become fluent. Anyway, is that it? I really think I should stop now. That's all for now. DC signing off. Take care, everybody. And for those overseas, have a nice Sunday afternoon, probably. Yeah.